Hey everyone, welcome back to another St. Olave's video. Today we're looking at a video that I felt was needed after going through this with our students. And this question is, Ben plants a seed and an unusual plant starts to grow. Every morning Ben finds that the plant is 1 1/3 times as tall as it was the morning before. On Tuesday morning, the plant is 18 centimeters tall. So we're going to start off by thinking about this. I'm going to use an approach that we're quite renowned for, which is the bar model approach, which not many teachers are used to yet in England, but we are lead experts in this approach and this strategy, and we know that it's so effective for so many students. So let's see why it is the case. So it says every morning Ben finds that the plant is 1 1/3 times as tall as it was the morning before. Okay, on Tuesday the plant is 18 centimeters tall. So I'm going to write Tuesday, and I know it's 18 centimeters tall. Then it says how tall will the plant be on Thursday. So I've got Tuesday, I've got this length here, that's going to be my 18 centimeters, right? So I've got 18 centimeters here. So with that in mind, what do I do next? I'm trying to work out the length of this on Thursday, right? So I've got Wednesday and then Thursday to go. So what I might do, I might just actually resize this, make it a bit smaller. And so I've got Wednesday underneath, and I'm going to have the same amount, right, or same size as Tuesday, but I know it's going to grow by 1 1/3. That's one whole. That bar represents the whole of Tuesday, and I've got to work out what 1/3 of Tuesday is and add that on, right? Does that make sense? One whole and 1/3 of Tuesday. A whole of Tuesday is 18 centimeters. And 1/3 of Tuesday, well, I know 6, 12, 18, right? 18 divided by 3 is going to be 6. And so now I know I have to add 6 centimeters on to 18 to work out how much is on Tuesday, how tall the plant is on Tuesday, on Wednesday rather, right? So 18 plus 6 is 24 centimeters. And so I know altogether, all of this is going to be 24 centimeters. Right, 18 plus 6, because it's one whole, which is 18, and 1/3 of the whole, which is 6. 18 plus 6 is 24 centimeters. But the question is, before I get carried away, how tall was the plant on Thursday? So now I know that on Wednesday, it is altogether, it's going to be 24 centimeters. This is 24 centimeters. And instead of thinking of it as 18 and 6, now I'm just going to think of it as a whole 24. And I'm going to work out, again, I'm going to try to work out thirds. So 24 divided by 3 is going to be 8, 8, 16, 24. So I know that is going to be one whole and 1/3. So I'm going to add 8 centimeters on for Thursday to 24. 8 plus 24 is 32. So altogether, on Thursday, it's going to be 32 centimeters tall. So my first answer is 32 centimeters. Okay, so that's not too bad, right? That question was relatively simple, I think, for most of us. One of the problems might have been, what does it mean by 1 1/3? So hopefully that's clarified that for you. Now, the second question is where it's a bit more tricky. Now, this is where I think the power of bar modeling can really be effective. So it says here, how tall was the plant on Monday morning? So what I'm going to do for Monday morning, I know that Tuesday is 18. So I'm just going to get rid of this inside element here. So I know Tuesday is 18, and that includes the 1/3 extra that we added on from Monday, right? So Monday must have been, write that again, Monday must have been smaller than Tuesday by 1/3, right? So something like this. So if I split this into 3 equal parts, then I know my Tuesday is going to be the same 3 equal parts, but then I'm adding that extra 1/3. That doesn't look like a 1/3, but I'm adding that extra 1/3. Let me make that look a bit more cleaner. Something like that. Okay, doesn't look exactly right there. Actually, let me just do this instead. That'd be better. Okay, that's a bit more sensible. Right, so I can see that on Monday, I've got this amount on Monday. I've split into 3 equal parts so that I can add that extra 1/3 on Tuesday. So I've got the 3 equal parts here, and then I've added this extra part here on Tuesday because it was 1 1/3 of Monday. So I know all of this is 18 because it already tells us 4 equal parts is 18. So 18 divided by 4 is what I need to do. Now 18 divided by 2 is 9. And if I divide that by 2 again, 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. That must mean that each of these parts are 4.5. And therefore I've got 3 lots of 4.5s to make Monday's height. So 4.5 times 3, 4.5 times 2 is 9. Add another 4.5 is going to be 13.5 centimeters. So on Monday, the height of the plant must be 13.5 centimeters. Why? Because on Tuesday, it was 1 1/3 times taller. So 1 whole times taller is 13.5, and 1/3 of 13.5 is 4.5. So 13.5, add the 4.5 here, makes 18 centimeters, which is exactly what we needed. Does that make sense? Hopefully you can see the power of the bar modeling approach. It kind of opens up the question for you, allows you to see what the next steps are, and then allows you to solve challenging word problems with a lot more ease, I hope, for you, right? So let me know if this was an easy question for you to do, with or without the bar model. Thank you. See you next video. Bye.